I was trying to figure out like what I could do for a video, and I don't really have much to do. So I'm just farming for materials and stuff. Trying to get level 90 Kokomi. Why? I don't know, but let's see. Now, don't question my team here. I'm doing this for a friendship, trying to get all of them friendship 10, and they're all like at the same like friendship levels, almost the exact same, except for Raiden, because I use her in domains. I don't really use this team in domains. I use them on commissions and collecting rewards. Why?
This realm is no home for a princess.
Oh my god, not again. Let me climb up this. There we go. Oh, I missed. Alright.
Eyes on me! By royal decree, glory to the illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
My poor Fitchel. Let me see, do I have anything I can put on there? No. Sad case.
Flash!
Alright, let me see how much I have, and if, in terms of XP books, I have enough for Kokomi. Alright, let's see. I mean, it's not enough, but now we just need to go get some more. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. There we go. I don't want to grind that one because there's Electro Slimes there. But yeah, in Genshin, it's kind of getting boring. I do still have a bunch of fun playing the game, but right now all I can do is build characters. My goal is to get everybody 90, get all of their talents to 9, and then level up all of their artifacts and all that good stuff. But
Power that ended hot gun.
I want my last thing that I do on Genshin to be to grind artifacts, because then I'll have more than enough time to do whatever I want.
There is no escape.
Bruh.
Odds revealed by strike.
No rest for the wicked.
Illusion shattered.
Hurry up and die. There we go.
There is no escape.
Alright. How far can this get Kokomi? Now if I did have the XP books, or if I did have the Mora and XP books at my disposal, I'd have, this would go a lot smoother than I wish. But this is what my characters look like right now, at least. I have all of my 5 stars 90 except for Traveler and Kokomi, but Kokomi just came out and I've been putting off on Traveler because kind of lazy and I don't really like the Traveler. The Electro Traveler is pretty cool, gives you ER, but I don't know, I just don't use her personally. Now if I had the male Traveler, I'd definitely hyper build the Traveler, but I chose Lumine and I regret the decision. She has no drip. But Kokomi, I know a lot of people talk trash on Kokomi. Kind of understandable with the whole lack of crit rate, no crit rate, you know. I get that argument. However, you know, you have people like Chi-Chi who, I don't know who uses DPS Chi-Chi. It's not the best thing, but I use Mega Heal Chi-Chi. I am supposed to have 4-piece Maiden, but I gave it to Diona because it's just better with all that HP. But yeah, my Chi-Chi heals a lot, but you see I have no crit rate because I don't really need it, because she's only a healer. And when the new, you know, the new Spiral Abyss and stuff came out where it's like you need healers now, I was pretty set because I build all of my 5 stars and I try to hyper build all of my 5 stars, which is something that I definitely recommend. But what I like to do is hyper build all my 5 stars, and what I was gonna do is get all my 4 stars to 70, but now I want all of their talents to 8. But what I'm probably gonna do is get all my 5 stars to 8, all my 4 stars to 6. Bruh. I don't even want to fight him no more. Alright.
Eyes on me!
As you wish, Mainfront.
Glory to the show! Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Here to play with me. Let me use you a little.
Alright. I'll do like one more ley line and go back to XP books. I messed it up. I think this is a, what do you call it? Law churro. Yep.
Power that ended Haishan! By royal decree! No turning back! Torn to oblivion!
Oops.
There is no escape!
Alright, cool. Alright, let's go back to XP books. Alright, let's go. Oh, come on. Alright, bet.
Eyes on me! Wings of darkness! Glory to the Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Is there a teleport over here? No. All right.
Let's end this quickly.
Flash!
All right.
Run.
To ashes!
Midnight fantastic.
No turning. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
This is it. I miscalculated.
Come on.
Put your back into it. My work. Let's finish.
Eyes on me!
It's
On freaking strike! Lure into the shot! Inazuma shines eternal!
an unfortunate fault.
Cool. Almost out of resin. You love to see it. Now I do spend primos on resin. Now I've never realized the giant difference between being a full free-to-play, not spending a dime on this game, to like spending money, because the difference and the advantages are so big, especially when it comes to the whole resin thing.
Power that ended high. Storm the front! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Okay. Oh my god.
Shine down! Quiver!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Beautiful. Alright. Come on, let me get my level 90. Well, 70 now. Get my level 70 Cocoa Puff. Let's go. Now I just need even more Mora. And some of all of this. But we're gonna get there. Let's see what else is there around here.
Mein Fräulein, should you... No rest for the wicked.
There is no escape!
Just trying to get official particles. I could show you guys how I run through like domains and stuff. And what I was gonna do is show a Kokomi character build, which I will at the end of this, which is, and this is probably soon because I'm completely out of resin. But I can show what I can. There's not much I can do on Genshin anymore, because of the point that I'm at in the game where I've done every event, Spiral Abyss 12. I don't have max stars, because what you call it? I'm not built for that yet. For stuff like this, you have to have like hyper built supports and everything pretty good. And my team is pretty decent. I use Yoimiya main DPS, of course, but I just need to level up my Xingqiu, my Bennett, Diona, and then maybe I'll get 36 stars. But even when I was AR, 40, 45, I was able to make it a Spiral Abyss 12. But the difference is the amount of stars. Like, before I used to, like, barely make it a 12. Excuse me. I used to make it I used to 1 star each floor. Now at 2 star each floor. Big progress. Yep. But the goal is just to get everybody that I owned to 90. Faster you get them to 90, never have to do it again. So what I want to do is, in order, get everyone in the game to 90. Get my 5 stars towns to 8. I could do that for her, but I need more. Get my 5 stars towns to 8, my 4 stars towns to 6. Only because if you get them to 6 and I have constellations, it's higher than what it usually is. Like, for example, let's see my Diona. Her town level 6, but with constellations, it's 9. So, yeah. I'm gonna be leveling my 4 stars to 8, 6, 5 stars to 8. The last thing I'm doing, and I'm trying so hard not to do it on impulse. Last thing I'm doing is grinding artifacts, because I see it as just a big waste of resin. Unless you have all of your characters very built, I just see it as a waste. Because the thing is, you can, once you grind out XP books and character levels and get your character to 90, you never have to do that again. Once you get all your talents to 9 or 10 or 8, you never have to do it again. But about artifacts, you can grind artifacts your whole life and still not have peak artifacts. Because the highest you can get on crit damage for a artifact is 42. Highest crit rate is like 23. And none of my artifacts, except for like maybe this flower, are close to that. Crit rate 17.3. This 16.3. Yep. But yeah, you could never have too good of artifacts unless you have like a pure god rule, which is like it goes all into that one stat. But you never know. Let's see. Now, I know I'm not using her set. I know I'm supposed to be using her, like, 4-piece blah blah. But I'm only using this set as a placeholder for now. Later, I'll swap it out. But what I'm going to do is, like I said, everybody's getting 90. When I get every character to 90, then I'll be grinding artifacts. Because then I could grind artifacts as long as I want. But getting characters to 90 feels like such a chore, yo. But once it's done, like I said, I'll be good to go. But let's see, yeah, we got Ningguang, 80 Ascended 90. Kujo, 80 Ascended 90. So, I'm probably going to get Kokomi 90, then Traveler 90. Then I'm just going to try to get everybody else in the game 90. And swap people out for when it comes to, like, friendship leveling. So, when I want to do friendship levels, it'll be easier. But here, I could show off what I do and how I run through domains. This is my main team. I use this team for like everything. Out of all of my teams, this is probably my best setup team. It's just, for me, God tier. Best possible team I have. Yeah, I'll show a domain and then we could end the video. Speed run through this domain real quick. Alright, so now this is for Raiden's weapon thing, whatever. Yeah, this is my team. You'll see why right here. It works so well together. Even though, you know, I don't have Cujo on here to support Raiden. I don't have, you know, any Electros to support Raiden. This team just works good overall. Especially because when Raiden came out, I already saw the potential with her and Eula automatically. I was like, yeah, I need Raiden. Not for Raiden, but for Eula. Because I am a hardcore... Well, I wouldn't say I'm a hardcore Eula main because my Eula could definitely be way better, but I will be grinding her stuff later. One day.
Solidify! This is order!
Look at you, boo down. Illusion shattered. Crushed.
Oh, that is the wrong sword.
I condemn you.
Order guide you! Gather!
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
And there it is. Give me this back. Jeez. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just me going around doing stuff. Oh, let me show that Kokomi build. Okay, so the artifacts I use on Diona is what I use on Kokomi. I use a more healer-based build. My artifacts that I have, I run ER, HP, healing bonus. Now the ER, you don't need to run ER. I just run ER on Diona specifically, so I just put it on Kokomi, and it works really well. Now that is not the set I want to run. I don't. You should. If you want to build a pure healer-based Kokomi, run 2-piece Millilith, 2-piece Maidens, or you could run 4-piece Maidens. But the best optimal build for Kokomi, I'd say, is 4-piece Tenacity of Millilith, because it increases your attack. If you look there, when using your elemental skill, increases your attack by 20% and increases your shield strength by 30. The shield strength, unless you are using a shielder, doesn't really matter, but the increased attack is really nice. It's like having constant noblesse on, and since her jellyfish constantly hits things, it works really well with Kokomi, especially if you're using something like sacrificial fragments, so you have like an unlimited amount of jellyfishes. You can just use them on cooldown, and it's very, very fun. But we will see. When I get out here, I can show you what it looks like. Alright. We're gonna go fight a boss or something. Or you could fight the samurai dude. Alright. This is my full Inozuma team. My Yaka is very underbuilt. I need to build her better. All of these characters except Yoimiya are pretty underbuilt, and that's because I don't grind artifacts anymore. But when I do go back to grinding artifacts, I do have a lot of people to go for, and it'll definitely be pretty fun. Alright. So this is my HP, 33k with 188 ER. You know, 85 healing bonus. Like I said, this is a full healer build. I do need to level up her donut though, but
Allow me.
pretty good. Pretty decent heals. I do gotta level up her talents more, but pretty decent heals. Alright, let's go to this dude. Do 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 do. All right.
Let's move out.
All right. I really want to use ER on Ayaka because running support Ayaka is very fun. If I could find it. Two ER. Yeah, it works.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I. Alright, let's go.
Let me try my
Hold the line.
Take flight!
There is
Alright.
no escape.
Goldfish of doom! Time for a light show!
Take this.
Allow me.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Shine down.
Fire hazard!
I'm ready.
Out.
My apologies! Billowing surge!
Let's move out. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
And there you go. Pretty fun team. I actually kind of like this team. I don't know why. It's just fun to use.
Let me try my blade.
Take flight!
Rest and rebuild.
Embrace the ice! Afflictive retreat! The field is lit!
Shine down.
Keep trust.
Whirling snow!
Switched off too late on too early on cooldown. Ew, no.
My apologies!
If only my sword would proc. Alright, here we go.
Kamisato out! Sumetsu! Time for a light show!
I'm ready.
Take flight! My apologies!
Come on, Ayaka. Alright, boom,
We'll end you.
Embrace the ice!
boom.
Illusion shattered.
The field is lit! Goldfish of doom!
I need my health.
Shine down. Now you shall perish. Ha.
Yee. Pretty fun team. Much movements. I really just wanted to make an all Inazuma team. I don't have Sayu because this game hates me, and I didn't roll for Kazuha because I was too hyped for Ayaka, and kind of regret it, kind of don't. I mean, I do like Kazuha, he is pretty cool, but I never really needed him in the game. But now I kind of want him because the problem I'm having now with characters is the fun aspect. But I do find Yoimiya really fun, and I did want Ayaka because she was a sword user, a sword main DPS user, and what do you call it? I ended up getting Kaching, which is like one of my most wanted characters. Like out of every character I did want, I really wanted Kaching, and I ended up getting her from Standard Banner and getting Ayaka at the same time. Like I literally got them back to back, and I was so hyped. I don't use Kaching as much now, but that is because her artifacts, what I'm going for is 4-piece Shimenawa's Reminiscence for my Kaching. I know the 4-piece Thunder Soother, the 2-piece Thundering Fury, 2-piece Glad is pretty good, but the 4-piece Shimenawa is so good on Kaching because of the charged attack damage, and I just got Jade Cutter, and I was going to get this sword. I was going to keep rolling until I got this sword. I'm happy I did get it because 44 crit rate is huge. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, like, share, subscribe, whatever you want. Oh, I love my Yenfei build, but I wish I was better, but I'm under AR, so it's hard. Oh, that's facts. I feel that being a Yenfei, I have a friend who's a Yenfei main. I've played on their account a few times. It's just so awkward for me, but this game gave me C6 Yenfei. Don't know why, but they did. But for a Yenfei build, I'd recommend is the Solar Pearl, Widsith. If you have any 5-star catalyst, all of them are beyond good for her, other than this donut. Dodoko Tails is pretty good. Yeah, just whatever has an attack, crit rate, or crit damage stat is pretty good on her. But the higher ranking ones are obviously, you know, the 5 stars, and then the Solar Pearl, and then I'd say the Widsith. In terms of artifacts, I'd say run either... Here, I'll show you my Yoimiya's artifacts. I'd say try to run this set. I run a 2-piece Wanderers, 2-piece Crimson. You could also run 4-piece Wanderers. You could run 4-piece Crimson. You could run 4-piece Shimenawas if you want to be different. But I'd personally recommend 2-piece Wanderers, 2-piece Crimson. It depends on your team comp. If you have like reaction damage, this is a reaction build. I use my Yoimiya a lot for what do you call it? I use my Yoimiya a lot in reaction builds, like, you know, freeze and melt and vaporize. But yeah. I could show my Yoimiya DPS, but it's not gonna be nothing crazy.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
Alright. Yoimiya DPS right here. I'll just use Shingcho.
Chivalry will never die.
Alright.
Let's light it up. Whirling snow.
I just need Ayaka's ult.
No, my sword.
Oh my god, why?
Take flight.
Alright. Now keep in mind, it ain't gonna be no crazy DPS, but I'll show you what I can do.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword.
Oh,
Sakura swirl. My opponent.
wow.
Feel the blade.
Yeah, usually I do about, what do you call it? With my Yoimiya, I can do about, 100k at most with my final normal attack. Or I think 120k with my final normal attack. But I'm using a melt team. Usually I would run like, Sucrose here. I'd run Sucrose instead of, Ayaka, but, my Sucrose is not built at all. But one day I will. Alright. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, like I said, like,